Garage Squad, I'm submitting a 1972 Ford Torino Cobra Jet Grand Sport in tribute, honor, and memory of Butch Mack, a husband, a father, and a friend. Butch was a fellow car enthusiast, a lifetime Ford dealership employee, collector of Ford die-cast and model cars, and a huge NASCAR fan. In 1972, Butch and Margie purchased the Torino brand new from Butch's one and only employer, Burke Motors, a Ford dealership. The car was delivered just in time to use in their wedding and on their honeymoon. Sometime around 1980, at about 45,000 miles, Butch discovered that the Torino's engine block was cracked and he parked the car. Over time, he was able to purchase a block and some other parts, but everyday financial burdens and other commitments kept him from getting the Torino back on the road. Because Butch was such a giving man who unselfishly and faithfully served his family, employer, friends, and his community, nothing ever happened with the car. Other than uncovering the car to polish it from time to time, the plans to get the Torino back on the road eventually turned to retirement days. At age 62 and about 90 days after Butch retired from Burke Motors, Margie found him fatally collapsed in his shop, just feet from the Torino. A few years later, Margie decided to put the house and shop up for sale, and I was asked to help find a buyer for the Torino. But to everyone's surprise, about 24 hours before the buyer was supposed to pick the car up, Butch and Margie's son, Chad, laid claim to the Torino. The house eventually sold, and the car and all the parts were moved to a storage shed. Unfortunately, while Chad was working to save money for the project, he fell victim to a corporate downsizing. Garage Squad, please help. I've since moved over 500 miles away, and I'm not worried about where the Torino is stored and beginning to wonder if Butch's car will ever get done. Neither one of the Mech boys has ever driven, had a ride in, or even heard the Torino run. And Margie hasn't been in the car for over 40 years. In tribute, honor, and memory of their father and husband, Chad, Margie, and Todd need your help in restoring the Torino so the family can finally see Butch's dream come true.